at least for now, taking on the Eagles. It's Gabriel's preseason debut. Remember, they started Shedeur Sanders last week. First quarter, first drive, Gabriel. Look at that. Shamari thrashed. That's a first down. Gabriel actually went 3 for 3 on third down during his first drive. Starting the second, though, rolls left, looking for Deontay Johnson, and that is not Deontay Johnson. Andrew Makuba takes that the other way. Adding insult to injury, that's not just a pick, that's a pick-6. That gave the Eagles a 7-6 lead. Then under 2 minutes to go in the first half, now 2nd and 15 on the 33-yard line. So after the mistake, we're going to have some good from Gabriel. Gabriel drops back, fires this. Hayden Davis turns that into a gain of 29. That's the longest pass of the day. Led to a Browns field goal. Competition is alive.
You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors. And I totally understand that. And my job is to compete. And that's what I'm focused on doing. Of course, we're doing this mid-game, but, you know, it's something that I'll get used to and just want to be the best team that I can and create an environment where we can all go do our best work. That's all we want to do.
Well, that's a bit of a dig. Gabriel went 13 for 18, 143 yards and 2 turnovers. Here's Danielle Oyafusi.
The Browns quarterback competition took another turn Saturday as third-round pick Dillon Gabriel got his chance to start the team's second preseason game. And it was a mixed bag in 5 first-half drives, 3 that ended in scores and 2 that ended in turnovers, including a pick-6. Afterward, Coach Kevin Stefanski said there was plenty to clean up, but he was happy about the way Gabriel operated the offense. The Browns now shift their focus to the preseason finale, which Stefanski told me he would treat as a dress rehearsal, but was non-committal on naming a Week 1 starter ahead of the game. There's still health concerns with Kenny Pickett and Shedeur Sanders, but if next week is a true dress rehearsal, we could see Joe Flacco, who has taken almost all the first-team reps in camp, leading the starting offense. From Philadelphia, Daniel Oyafusi, ESPN.
This feels like a tradition unlike any other because since 1999, the Browns have started 40 different quarterbacks, and only 3 of them actually have a winning record. Now, of those 3, Joe Flacco is on the list.
Dillon Gabriel. He completed 8 of his first 9 passes, threw a pick-6, bad decision, but was later credited with a fumble on a botched handoff. After the game, he made some very, very interesting comments. He said, there are entertainers and there are competitors, and my job is to compete. Right. He tried to clarify later at the presser, saying he meant the media are the entertainers and a competitor, and he's a competitor. And he wasn't taking a shot at Shedeur, but the damage was done. Everybody knows what he meant by that, because you know why? I'm going to let you take off. You remember at Oregon what the head coach said when they played Colorado?
Right.
Who was the quarterback?
Yeah.
Who was the quarterback?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Ocho. Go ahead.
But listen, I don't. Hey, Chad, I don't want to do him like that. I'm going to give Dillon Gabriel a little grace, a little understanding, because I don't think a college kid coming in as a rookie in the NFL would take that kind of shot at a teammate that he's competing with for a job. I just don't see. I don't see it. I see it as him when he says entertainers in that aspect where he said it's the media. I'm not sure how he views the media as the entertainers, but the way the media stirs the pot and creates the ruckus, and all he does is compete. I see it from that sense. I don't see him as. I'm not even sure if he's that type of person, that type of individual to even have that kind of savvy to say something like that publicly as brash in that moment. So I'm going to give him a little grace. I think Dillon Gabriel actually played well. He played well. You know, what he did those first few driving the team down the field. He made some really good throws. He was poised in the pocket. He had command of the offense. Obviously, the pick-6, for one, he has to see that. There are 2 people. Somebody ran the wrong route. 2 people in the same place never happens. There always has to be spacing on all concepts when it comes to running routes. So as a quarterback, you have to see that. All right, there are 2 players in the wrong place. Don't make a bad play even worse by even throwing the ball. You should just chuck that out of bounds because you're already outside the pocket anyway. New down. So that I think he's gonna be fine. Getting those reps in, and it's all about making plays at the quarterback position. But how consistent can you be? And so when sometimes there's a chance you can make something out of nothing, and then sometimes you can't. And I thought he played okay. He played really well.
I disagree with you. I think he was taking a shot at Shedeur.
You think so?
When have we ever thought about the media, those beat writers as entertainers? We've heard his coach, he was on the team when said they're celebs.
Wait, but you can't tie him and his coach together as if they have the same mind, as if they're one. You
name the time you've ever heard someone say there are entertainers and there are competitors, and I'm here to compete. Tell me the time.
Right. Okay. Listen. Let's say he's taking a shot at Shedeur, right? At what point has he been an entertainer? He's a football player as well.
But we've heard people say that's what he's more interested in doing.
And what? Well, I'm just curious.
Okay, tell me what you're curious about.
Well, you said he's more interested in entertaining Shedeur.
I'm not saying he is. I'm saying that's what people have said about Shedeur. About entertaining, about the antics.
Right. I see where you're going.
Plus, we've heard this before. Okay. And sometimes it seeps out when you've been around people and they perceive other people as that. If you're not careful, you'll repeat what you've heard someone say about someone.
Okay, I see where you're going with it. Okay.
He didn't have to say that. He says, look, I'm here to compete. Whatever happens. It doesn't matter if I'm first team, second team, third team, or fourth team. My job is to compete. Why did he have to throw the entertainer aspect in of it?
All right, I mean,
everybody's an entertainer. That's what football is. Entertainment.
Yeah, it's an entertainment.
Everybody
sport.
is entertainers.
Right. Yeah, you're right. It's an entertainment sport. It's entertainment. He might have been taking a shot at me. Shit.
Nah.
No, I know, but
he can't compete with you. He can't compete with you. I disagree, Chad. I don't know what you guys think, but I think he was trying to take a subtle shot, because if he wasn't, why are you trying to clear it up? Why are you trying to clarify?
Oh, because obviously once you say something like that, it ruffles all the feathers, and then it comes back.
Why are you ruffling feathers, Ocho? It ain't nothing. You telling me in the chat it's nothing.
Right, his choice of words, it ruffled feathers, because that's probably not what he actually meant. I honestly think it was an honest mistake, because he's not. Let me stay with me real quick. Let me say something real quick. He is not media savvy with the mic in front of him like a Tom Brady. He's not media savvy like a
quarterback.
He's not
a quarterback at the University of Oregon.
No, he's just not. Because if he was, he wouldn't have said what he said. There's a way you go about doing things, and he hasn't learned it yet. He's not savvy like that yet.
Sometimes you get caught up in the moment. You playing well. It's the middle of the game. Ocho, you got to realize now you're right there in that moment. Sometimes when emotion is high, logic is low, and you feeling good is they're entertainers, and I'm and competitors, and I'm here to compete. Oh, he's like, if it meant nothing by that, nobody would have said anything about it. Nobody would not even bat it an eye. But they took it. Most people took it. I believe the way he intended it. That he's not fancy. He's not entertaining. He's a competitor. I don't know what he thinks Shedeur is there to do. I believe two things. They're not mutually exclusive.
Right.
Floyd Mayweather was an entertainer.
Yes.
But he was a competitor.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, they're entertainers, but they're competitors. Steph Curry, all that dancing and turning around, he shooting shot, and he don't even look at it before it goes in. That's entertainment. But he's a damn fierce competitor.